Everyone to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. And it's going to be the Bruins off the tip. To the middle. Reed. It's rebounded by Portis. Now here's Cunningham. There's the screen. Pass to Strus. Eason gets a wide open look. And Cunningham with the slam.
And great effort by Cunningham. Those are found points there.
Outside Tatum. Here's Reed. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Caruso. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul.
Never gives up. That's who Caruso is. He will continue to fight inside.
Alex Caruso.
And so Caruso nails both of them. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Strus. Back to Cunningham. And here's Strus. Now, here's Cunningham, defended by Caruso. Floats one up. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Picked by Reed. Right wing. Back to Tatum. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Strus. Cunningham looking it over. Here's the floater. Nice shot by Portis.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Outside ball. And there's the drive. And here is Caruso. 17-foot shot on the way. Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injury. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. 3 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Bruins. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Tatum, following the basket by Cade Cunningham. In the corner, Wallace with it. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now, here's Ball. Still yet to score.
That kind of aggressiveness, that's what you want to see more from Ball.
Pass to Strus. Back to Cunningham. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now the Bruins with it. Trailing by 2. Outside Tatum. To the inside. They get it back. Pass to Caruso. Here's Ball. Caruso with the ball. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Cunningham. Caruso grabs the miss. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now Strus. Cunningham outside. Back to Strus. The 17-footer. Cunningham's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Cunningham. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. UCLA on
The visiting team, 8.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And looking at what we've seen from the Bruins, what do you think, guys?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
After Reed, counted his second make in 4 attempts. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate his shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Tatum. From the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Kennard. Finished off the break. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
This offense just continues to impress.
Tatum a screen. Ball. It's rebounded by Portis.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Tatum a screen. Shot clock at 6. A 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's given him a little boost in confidence.
And it's Ball penetrating. Over in the corner, Caruso. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Portis. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Kevin?
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Kennard. Now Cunningham. 8 points for him. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Kennard's shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
A wide open look here for Caruso. That 3 off the mark. Poked loose. And stolen by Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
That one is no good. Pass to Eason. Now here's Cunningham. It's Kennard, top of the key. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Kennard's got 10 points.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball.
Number 7, Casey Wallace.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. Cunningham outside. Pass to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. Here's Tatum. Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. It's a 7-point spread. Kennard on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's the Bruins with the ball. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. Now Caruso. Releases. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Kennard's shot is off. Now the Bruins with it. 7-point differential.
Turning on the Jets in transition. Ball, excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
Pass to Kennard. And here is Van Vliet. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Fred Van Vliet wasn't going to be denied his chance, RJ, at playing in the NBA.
No, he wasn't. Undrafted, yes, but training his whole life for a chance. And when he got it, boy, he did not let up. Ever since he was young, he was getting up at 5:30 every morning to train before school.
Left side, Ball. UCLA working the ball around now. Pass to Wells. And stolen by Portis. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Hit by Reed. Tatum's shot is off.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Tatum gets it inside.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Pass to Strus. Cunningham on the wing. 10 points for him. And that's good. Max Strus for 3. Strus has got 6 here in this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The visitors on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 11.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum.
Here's Cunningham. No good that time. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bruins. Trailing here by 8.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
It's Strus on the wing. Here's Cunningham. Caruso grabs the miss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Tatum. The Bruins need to get a shot off here. Reed misses. Strus in the corner. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Strus has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
For someone who doesn't get to the line very often, it's good to see Ball putting some pressure on the defense.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And a wide open look for Cunningham.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Here's Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by the Bruins.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside Tatum. And Reed has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Kuzma, right side. And a miss there on the triple.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
They get it again. Cunningham outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cunningham's got 13.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Picked by Reed. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kuzma's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Van Vliet with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Kennard. Van Vliet outside. Back to Kennard. There's a good screen. Overhealed. Offensive rebound. Now here's Kennard. Goes back up. Wells grabs the miss. Goes up. And Hield slams it home.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Timeout, timeout.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And we've
40.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bruins. 8-point game. Pass to Tatum. Back to Ball. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Wells.
Away team
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First
It's
team
on
foul.
Bobby Portis. When you see the impact of Jalen Wells and what he's done on the defensive end, Richard, it's still surprising he went in the 2nd round.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of teams kicking themselves right now for passing on him because Wells has shown at a very young age how incredible of a defender he can be.
Here's Cunningham. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Count that one.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Kennard on the wing. They get the rebound. Fires the 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Pushing it up. He's in with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Buries it from 3-point range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
To the wing right side. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wells. Left side, Ball. Down low. Cunningham. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Cunningham's got 9 points now in just the 2nd half. Here's Caruso. Back to ball. To the right side. Outside Tatum. Tatum on the wing. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Over in the corner, Cunningham. They set the pick. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
And on that drive, Cunningham utilizing that athleticism, blitzing the defense the moment he sees an opening.
Picked by Reed. Rob. Now Cunningham. No one near him. It's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's the pick. Outside Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. 3. Good.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Cunningham outside. Good!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Tatum outside. Outside ball. Now here's Tatum. Puts it up from 15. And it misses.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Now Cunningham. .122 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Cunningham. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Caruso. And once again off the mark by the Bruins. .32 seconds left in the fourth. Five to shoot. And here's Van Vliet. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Tatum way outside. No good on the quick 3. Here's Van Vliet. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well